What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Scooby-Doo, man. I know before you said I had made a video. Is where you been, Scoob? Where you been? I was going through some personal stuff, but I want to give a shout out to my dispatcher. She's been great, man. She got my back, man. She got my back, Miss Crystal, and not only Miss Crystal, each and every one that Mr. Mark Webb, which is over the dispatchers, fleet managers, and to all the other dispatchers, fleet managers that I spoke with and everything. Thank each and every one of them for communicating back and forth between me and Crystal and everything what was going on. I thank you all, but a special thanks to Miss Crystal. She's been right there, man. It's hard to find good dispatchers, fleet managers, driver managers. It's hard to find one, man. They're like truckers. It's hard to find good trucking companies. It's hard to find a good fleet manager that works with you, and I have to give her props, man. She's been right there in my corner and everything. But anyway, thank God we got that resolved. Everything's going good, looking good. So we'll get back to rolling. Quick update. Raise came up. If you got a hazmat, 60 cents a mile. If you don't, 55 is where you would be at if you don't have a hazmat over at Averett. 55 cents, still at home. Try to get you in on Friday, but the latest you'll get home is Saturday before noon. That's their agreement. That's in the clause. You can't guarantee it, but most of the time, I'm gonna say 90% of the time, they gonna get you in Friday. You'll pick up a load. Now it's up to you when you get home. You know how you run. So if you pick up one of them drivers that pick up and go straight where you got to be and get on down the road, you can be home Friday by noon or Friday by dinner time. But normally you will be home by no later than noon Saturday. If you don't, that's because that's something you did. You didn't utilize your time, or you hung around or overslept somewhere. So it can mess you up if you don't do that. But like I said, other than that, man, everything's going great. I'm still enjoying it. Averett is still a great company, man. If you want a company, I'm gonna put it like this. If you're looking for a company with good equipment, home on the weekend, to where you can get home on weekends and still walk in the house with about $1,100 a week, if that's sufficient for you, then fine. It can be more. It depends on how you run. But the thing about it is, over at Averett, the lowest you would make before taxes and all your benefits, medical come out, before all that come out, the lowest you will make is $1,250. That's no matter what. As long as you available, you out there, you picking up, you delivering, the lowest amount your check would be before taxes would be $1,250. So hey, that $1,250, it depends on how many toys you got. Some people said $1,250 ain't enough, Scoob, which when you look at it, is not when they take out taxes. And if you got a family or if you solo and everything, you're looking at, if you solo, you're looking at walking in the house with about $1,100 to $1,090. That's what you're looking at as a driver if you got just you on your out in insurance and stuff. Now, if you got a family, out of that $1,250, you're looking at between $950 and $1,000. You're looking at $950 to $1,000 walking in your house. That's if you don't take out that one. They give you a $150 cash advance. So if you don't take that out, that's what you walk in the house with and everything. Like I said, between $1,100, $990 to $1,100. And if that's a solo, and if you got a family, I'm gonna say between $900 to $1,000 if you're taking out family insurance and everything, dental vision, stuff like that. But good equipment, terminals, we got 100 terminals, so if you don't want to stay, you ain't got to fight over a truck stop parking lot. You can pretty much just go to any terminal, shut it down, time yourself to where you can say, okay, I got a terminal right here, 30 minutes from my receiver, so I can get in there, boom, take my 10 hours, get a shower, relax, ain't got to fight over parking space, boom, get up and go make my delivery. So that's the good thing about working over here, those perks like that. And then they put in place If you pick up a load from the shipper to the receiver and it's less than 150, then you get paid 350. If it's in between, if it's over 150, if it's less than 450, you get paid 450. But you gotta pick it up at the shipper and you gotta deliver it to the receiver. That's just the way they are. That's the way it is over here. If you do something local, local pays $100. Local delivery pays $100. That's good. Okay. So like I said, man, it's getting on track, but it can be better. I'm gonna tell you now, yes, it can be better. But the way things are, they do a lot of, you'll do a lot of drop and hook, but most of the time you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna take straight to the receiver. That's just the way they do, man. It's good. Good thing about it, 65-mile-an-hour truck. Just sit back and relax, man. That means you can't hang out at the truck stops too much over here. I never take that from Avery and everything. That is something that you have to depend on what you want. You have to look at what you and your family need. What me and my family need, you might need more. You might need less. I don't know. But with me, hey, it's just me and my wife. That's it. You know, it's just me and my wife. We ain't got a lot of toys and stuff. I really don't need no toys. I got my F-150 this here that I'm in now. This is the only big note I got. You know, that's it. Once I pay it every month, I'm good. Normal bills, light, gas, water, cable, home insurance, stuff like that, you know. So like I said, when you get out here in this trucking industry, you have to get out here based on what you need, not what nobody else need, or looking at YouTube and seeing how they doing. They got this, they got that, they brought this. You don't base it on that. You base it on what you need. If you want to take that chance to get out here and lease or try leasing, hey, go for it. Everybody done tried it. Even those people that's out here that have got out here and have got out here and worked it and got it. Hey, you can do the same thing. You can do the same thing if you want to get out there and do it. You know, it's just a matter of getting out there, sticking to it, and going through the bad days as well as the good days. You know, accomplishing things is things that you got to do. You know, can't nobody force you. You got to do it. You got to put that willpower in your mind and say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to conquer this. You know, and get out there and stay at it. Just stay at it. You know, like I said, I enjoyed working at Colonial. You know, made good money. Hey, who would ever thought the company would have went out of business? I didn't, and I know you didn't. So hey, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. But like I said, other than that, y'all, make your own decisions. Look at what a person is doing, but don't base your finances on what that person is doing. You know, defend for yourself. Pray about it. You know, pray about it. There's been some hard decisions that I had to make, but I had to pray about it first and let the Lord lead me. Let God lead you in the direction He wants you to go. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit out here and say, "Oh man, he did it, man. He doing it, man. He got 4-5 trucks, man. He got big old house, man. He got Hellcat." That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. But his blessings might not be your blessings. Your blessings might be way more than what he got. You see what I'm saying? Might be way more than what he got. But the thing about it is, the trucking industry has changed from over my years. And me being out here when I first started in '86, man, you had to go where they said go, or else you didn't have a job, dog. You had to do what they say do, or you didn't have a job. You know, I'm hearing things about drivers out here getting, they're cutting off drivers' fuel cards and stuff, you know. When you tell them you finna quit, well, first off, don't tell them you finna quit. Never tell a company you finna quit, dog. Never do that. Always run the run, get where you're supposed to be. When you get where you're supposed to be, then that's when you turn around and say, hey, I'm done and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's when you say it then. But never sit there and tell a company that, hey, I'm finna quit. I'm finna quit. You know, you don't never do that. Never do that. Okay? But like I said, man, other than that, I'm gonna run in this dollar store right here, right quick, and pick up something. And I will be right back. Let me go in this dollar store. YouTube made it back, man. I went to the dollar store, man, and went in to get me some tie shine. I'm going in and buy that what is it, black and wet tie shine, spray it on the foam, wash my truck and stuff. So I sprayed the foam on and sprayed my tires down and stuff. But that's all. Just go get some. I normally go to Cougar Chemical. Cougar Chemical, man, you can get anything you need for detail. That's where all these guys you see washing vehicles and stuff, they get everything from Cougar Chemical. If you need some tire shine or dressing or scratch remover, buffing compounds, whatever you need for detailing the vehicle, shampoo from the inside to the out, upholstery, hey, check out Cougar Chemical. They got a Facebook page, Cougar Chemical Facebook. Check them out, man. They show you in the video how to use each different chemical that they have. So that's where your boy Scoob get all his supplies, tie dressing that I use on my truck, my big truck, my personal vehicles. That's where I get it from, them and stuff, man. But hey, go get it, go get it. But anyway, like I say, guys, in the trucking industry, to my new drivers, if you're dissatisfied with where you're at, you don't like what's going on, be professional. Don't tell them you're going to quit while you're out on the road. Do not tell a company that you're going to quit out on the road. Get home first. A couple of guys have emailed me and messaged me talking about, I'm not going to call those companies, but the company put him out 1,000 miles. Read his email. A company put him out 1,000 miles from home. That's unacceptable, man. These companies, when you piss them off or you do something they don't like, they got you. They got you. So you got to use this up here in everything. You got to use this up here other than for this hack. That's the reason why I tell everybody, if you're going to get into trucking, get you a $300 to $500 credit card. With that credit card, you can rent a U-Haul truck or you can rent a little small economy size car, one-way rental. Always get your credit card, man, because yes, companies out here are still doing the stuff they was doing back in '86 when I started in trucking. Back then, you either go where they say go or they cut your fuel card off. Those are the little things that companies did to you. They'll cut your fuel card off or they'll have you sitting at a truck stop. You at a truck stop, you will sit there for about, 2-3 days before they get you a load, man. Yep, they will sit you 2 or 3 days before they'll give you a load. So those are the little things that, you're going to encounter in the trucking industry. Things are not going to go like you want them to go. You're going to always have companies out here that think that they can hurt a driver by laying you over 2 or 3 days at a truck stop. You say, man, what you got? Well, we ain't got nothing now. We'll call you back when we get some. What they pay you? $50 for layover or $100 for layover? $50 ain't no money. So really, it's just something to get you some need on. That's what that $50, but you'll never see it. It'll go on your paycheck. So like I said, you got to use this up here, guys, if you're coming into this trucking industry. You got companies, and some of these companies got terminals everywhere. So by law, they have to get you to a terminal. So Everybody want to run to these mega carriers. That's good and dandy. Good and dandy. But remember, if it's a mega carrier and they got a company in Seattle, Washington, Portland, Oregon, Maine, Canada, and they're out of and you're out of Atlanta, buddy, you got to figure out a way you're gonna get from there home. Think about it. All that stuff you got in your truck, man, CB, food, bedding, TV, DVDs, Xbox, PlayStation, PS5, all of that, you've got to figure how you're going to get that home. So that's the reason why I've been saying ever since I made these videos, make sure you get a credit card so that you can rent you a vehicle no matter where that company puts you out. Hey, I need to rent a car going to Atlanta, or I need to rent a car going to Memphis. Okay, one-way rental. It's going to cost you a little bit, but hey, get your credit card and keep it in your bill folder. Charge $50, $100 on it every now and then. Pay it back. And as you do it, it might start off $300. It'll build up and everything. Those are some of the things and the roadblocks you're going to experience in the trucking industry. They still feel that, hey, we can hurt a driver. Yeah, they can hurt those that's not using this up here and everything. So the biggest thing, think about it. If you pissed off with the way things going at the company that you're at, ride that boat till it hit the dock. When I say hit the dock, that means you're home. Set up your home time. If it's a week out, ride it for a week. If it's 2 weeks out, ride it for that 2 weeks. When they get you home, then quit. Quit when you get close to your house or get home. Don't quit. Don't tell them you're going to quit out here. I saw one guy on social media. He told the company he was putting in his notice. They turned his truck off at the truck stop. Yeah, they get these new trucks coming out. Everybody want a new truck. You better be careful with these new trucks. These companies are putting in what they call a kill switch. They can shut that truck down wherever you at and keep you from cranking it. That's a little safety feature that came out. They don't tell y'all that did it. Yeah, you got companies out here that is having that installed on their trucks where they can cut that truck off and it will not crank up until another driver get there. I don't care if you do got a key. It's in the computer. They shut that computer down. Click. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you can disconnect the batteries, but you still got to have the batteries connected to get the truck started. So I don't know how that works, but I do know that all these new trucks coming out that everybody want. Oh, I want a new truck. I want a new truck. Be careful with them, because if you tell them you're going to quit, they can shut it off right there. Say, hey, okay, we'll go ahead and take the resignation. You can leave the truck right there at the truck stop. I've heard this personally being told to some drivers. And then another driver say he got there, called dispatch, say, hey, I'm in the truck. Okay, click, 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 click. Truck started up. So, hey, I'm telling y'all, use this up here. It's time to use this up here now for these trucking companies. Use this up here. Okay? So, those are just a few things. My heart goes out to the two guys that's stranded trying to get home. One is 1,000 miles. I think the other one is 700 miles from home. My prayers go with those guys that they will be able to get a family member or somebody to help them get home or something of that nature and stuff like that. But never, ever tell a company you're going to leave. And if you do, make sure before you tell them, top off your fuel. Don't cut the truck off. Top off the fuel and everything. But like I said, other than that, y'all, just want to throw that in there. We'll get out here Sunday or Monday, hit the road. But like I said, if you're interested in Avery, hey, give them a try, man. You know, if you're looking for something, you want to be home on the weekends. It is a sacrifice. But, I know what I want to talk about. It is a sacrifice wanting to be at home on the weekend. But there are some companies out here where you can be home on the weekend and still make good money. Driver told me that somebody told him that if you're leasing a truck or you driving a truck, period, that you can't make any money going home every weekend. I'm here to tell you, and I tell you again, and I tell you again, and I tell you again, tell you again, tell you again, tell you again. Anyway, wake up. I'm going to tell you over and over that that is a lie. It is a bald-faced lie. Okay, that's a bald-faced lie. The only way you won't make any money is one, you come home and you stay at home for more than 2-3 days. You at home for 4 or 5 days or a week. Yeah, you ain't gonna have a check next week. But if you get a load on Friday, and this is what I work, this is the way I do it. And that's why I said get home on the weekend is what I'm looking for and what I want. Because I can load somewhere Friday. Say I'm in Chicago, I load Friday. I know up here from driving, Chicago to Memphis, if I sit there in that seat, I could be in Memphis in 9 hours. From downtown Chicago, I could be in Memphis anywhere from 8.5 to 9 hours just sitting there driving. And that's sitting there driving. Get on 57 in Chicago, come on down 57 to Springfield, catch 55 on into Memphis. 8.5 to 9 hours. Memphis to Dallas to Memphis, 7.5 hours. Let's put it in the wind. Now this is figured at 65 miles an hour. So I load on Friday, pick up my load Friday morning. I'm sitting in Memphis Friday evening. That's what I'm talking about. With my load, it might deliver in Atlanta. It might deliver in Charlotte. It might deliver in Dallas. Get to Memphis Friday, home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no later than noon. Take off and I'm headed where I got to be. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you run like that, you can make money. You can make money. Don't listen to these guys out here telling you got to stay out 3-4 weeks to make money. You only go home for 2 days. I'm at home 2 days, and I'm at home every weekend, but still making money. So it can be done. And once again, they are a bald-faced lie. They're lying to you, drivers. They are lying to you. You do not have to stay out there. Even when I was leasing with Colonial, my fleet manager loaded me up in Dandridge, Tennessee, or he loaded me up in Greenville, Tennessee. Load picked up Friday morning, brought it to Memphis. I delivered Friday night, or I delivered Saturday night at Kroger, came on back home, boom. Then load to Monday. I got it off Friday, or I got it off Monday, Saturday. If I unloaded Saturday, I left out Monday. If I unloaded Friday, I left out Sunday. So, hey, it is what it is. Now, I can't do nothing about the time that it takes for Kroger's lumper service to unload you, but I think all lumper service is a ripoff to me. All of them is a ripoff, man. They want you to do your job, but they don't want to do their job. And now they want to make their job easy by turning around, sending you this information on your cell phone so you can pay the bill. No. That's why I tell them I got a flip phone. I keep my office flip phone with me, and that's what I go by. And they go, oh man, it's time, man. You got to update your phone. I ain't got to do a damn thing. I ain't got to do a darn thing. The thing is, you call me, you tell me what I need to tell my dispatch. I tell them, hey, I need a lump of express code for this. I take it in there to you. That's where it always been. Now you want them to come on there. You got to go in there and go through, fill all this. I ain't going through that. I'm not doing your job for you, because y'all too lazy to do it, but you want to rip people off out here unloading these trucks. I still say it today, and I say it till I'm through driving and hang up my keys. The driver should not have to transfer money. Should never go between the driver and the receiver. It always should be negotiated on the shipping side and the receiver. That should be negotiated automatically. I don't give a darn who pulls it. Every driver pulls into a grocery DC should not have to pay for a lumper unless the load is shifted and turned over, and it's got to be restacked. Other than that, take it off the truck, sign the paperwork, boom. You turn around and contact the shipping department. You contact shipping and say, hey, here's what it costs to unload that load. Boom. Y'all work out your own deal. The driver should not have nothing to do with that lumper. That should automatically be done on the front end when Kroger's order it, or Hardin Cisco order it, or Bruno's Food Service, whoever it is, Walmart order it. It should automatically be done figured in the contract before you even get there. But like I said, man, it's getting there. Eventually they'll catch up with it. But right now, it's a mess, man. It's a mess. But once again, y'all be careful out there. Be safe. I hope and pray everybody had a blessed and wonderful Memorial Day. Your boy Scoob did, man, and everything I did. I had a great one. So other than that, we finna get out here got to finish working on my dad's lawnmower, man. Put some oil, fuel, and oil mix in the. I brought more so you can separate it and everything with separate gas, separate oil. You know, so that way he wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not in town to mix it for him, so that way it's automatically done. He just checked the oil, boom, put regular gas in it, and fired up. So he picked the wrong can up and put it in there, but it's all good. We just gonna have to tear the carburetor down and clean it out real good and everything, and get that oil and get that fuel out of there and everything. But like I said, other than that, y'all be careful, be safe. I'm gonna get ready to get started on it, but just wanted to finish this video and everything, and we'll holler at you Sunday or Monday and let you know where your boy Scoob is headed. But y'all be careful, be safe, keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say, and continue to keep Scooby doing my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. This your boy Scooby Doo. We're gonna make a little few changes to my videos, so I'm gonna get them to rolling. I promise y'all, I'm gonna get them to roll, man. But when I get out there, man, and get to ride, I got one thing on my mind up here, buddy. That's making it to the receiver so I can put that big rascal to bed. I go from point A to point B, and that's where I put it to bed. Now, if I can't make it in that 11-hour span, your boy Scoob gonna hit you up in the rest area or truck stop. But normally, I'm gonna go from the shipper straight to the receiver and park at the receiver. I've been doing it all my life and everything since '86, and I'm not gonna never change that and everything, because I'm there. If I do that, I know I got a fresh clock. I can get up and ease and bump the dock door. Boom. I ain't even started my clock. Just going off duty. If I'd been off duty for 10 hours, I've been on the sleeper for 10 or 11, I come out and put myself off duty. And when they come and say, put it in door 2, and I let it creep, bag it in door 2, and I'm done. Okay? But this your boy Scooby Doo. Y'all be careful, be safe, keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say. And continue to keep Scooby Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and one of y'all. We love you. We thank God for you. And that's the words of my brother in Christ, the gospel trucker. Let's truck for Jesus. There you go, gospel trucker. But y'all keep going over there supporting the gospel trucker, man. He's a great guy. Love him, man, and everything. My brother in Christ and stuff. But other than that, y'all be careful, be safe. Your boy Scoob will talk to you then. Scooby Doo. Oh, right quick, let me throw that in there, man. I was Friday, week ago, last week, I was coming into Memphis, and the guy pulled up beside me. Guy, you know who you are, so send a message down in the bottom so next time I can give you a shout out. Boy, he pulled up beside me, man. He went to waving and jumping up and down in his seat and everything, and I looked over at first, then I had to look back over again, because, man, he was jumping, boy. He was trying to get my attention, and I apologize. Please forgive me. But send me your name down in the bottom in the comments on this video, and I'll give you a shout out in the next video. This is your boy Scooby Doo. Y'all be careful.